Yo, what's up guys? In this video I will be doing my 600 subscriber Q&A, so you can get to know me better by me answering the questions you have asked, and you get to know my thoughts on things you ask. Yo, what's up guys, my name is G and welcome back to a brand new video, and today I am doing my 600 subscriber Q&A. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who subscribed. Everyone subscribed to get me 600 subscribers. Well, now we're at 642 subscribers now, and yeah, so we're almost halfway to 700 subscribers, but today we're focusing on a 600 subscriber Q&A. And yeah, thank you for everyone inside the questions. We got quite a good amount of questions to be able to do a Q&A. But first of all, I'm going to start off with my Discord questions. So I will just get those questions up right now quickly. Okay, so first question is from Classy Nice Man. Do you have any tips for YouTube startups? Well, YouTube startups. Do you mean that? Well, what do you mean, like how to start a video? Don't really have any tips for that. But if you mean by startups like starting a YouTube channel, I do have some tips, but things I've learned on starting up a YouTube channel. I was thinking of saving that for 1,000 subscriber special, where I'll pretty much just I was thinking of saving it for 1,000 subscriber special, where I would like 100 subscriber special, where I would pretty much just where I would just say how I got 1,000 subscribers. I'll pretty much just say how I got 1,000 subscribers, and I'll give my YouTube tips and stuff, how to start a YouTube channel and all that stuff. But if people want YouTube startup tips now, like before I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'll probably would do it. People will like want it like now. If people want it now, then sure. So moving on to the next question. This one's from Bade. He has like 5 questions which he wants me to answer. So 5 questions he wants me to answer. So first question which he gave me is any tips for YouTube beginners. Like I said before, the last question, I do have some tips, but thinking of saving it for the 1,000 subscriber special, what I would explain how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I would save it pretty much for the so I would save it for 1,000 subscriber special, but like I said, if people do one tip before I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I will do a video on that. Second question, what do you use for gaming? I use my PC, like computer, for gaming, all that cool stuff. Question 2, what games do you play? Mainly play Roblox. I have played Steam games for the past, but my computer's like, let's say it's not powerful enough. So I mainly just play Roblox. I look at new Roblox games to play, and that great stuff. Yeah, I'll just play if I find a new game I like it, I'll just play it for a while, but if I get bored of it, I just don't play it anymore. So do you know Among Us? Well, I do know one person in real life the person's a moderator in my server. I wouldn't say who, but I do know one person. I think I know another person in my server, but I don't think he talks much in there. I think he's in my server, but he doesn't really talk in there as well. What games do you? Question 5. What and who is your favorite YouTube channel? I don't really have a favorite YouTube channel. I don't have a favorite YouTube channel. I just watch a variety of YouTube of people I'm subscribed to. I look at what's trending sometimes, I look at my subscriptions, and look at what's popping on my homepage, like what's on my recommended on YouTube. But overall, I don't really specifically have a favorite YouTuber. Like, I thought I was a train stopping there. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite YouTube channel. Like, basically, I don't have a favorite YouTube channel. Basically, that's the end of that. So now for the YouTube questions. These questions are from the 600 subscriber Q&A announcement video I made, like 3 weeks ago at the time of the recording of this video. So yeah, pretty much that. So I'll answer the questions there from the comments of that video. So I will I will answer that question. So okay, his first question is from It's Maston. He has 2 questions. When do you start the Picardy Railway CSR? I think this guy introduced it to me. I think I'm not sure what his username is, but I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, he DM'd me on Roblox because he was on my friend list, and he told me about this game, 752 Railway. He gave me the link to the game. I tried it and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing CSR, and I started making videos on my YouTube channel. I'm open to suggestions on what games you want me to play on my channel on Roblox, like games on Roblox. I'm open to suggestions on what Roblox games to play on my channel, so you can DM me on Discord. But if you're on my friends list on Roblox, you can DM me on Roblox, but I'm more likely to respond to messages on my Discord server. So yeah, so better do it on my Discord server. But if you can't do it, just do it on my just DM me on Roblox on my friends list, and hopefully I'll respond. Number 2, what's your favorite Roblox game? I don't really have too much of a favorite Roblox game. I just play whatever interests me, but I would definitely say it would either be CSR or Roblox ETB Railway. Probably say Roblox ETB Railway, since I like the building aspect. You can build, there's possibilities are endless. You can do almost anything there, build whatever world you want, but stuff like that. But however, I would say that if I find a game and I enjoy it, I just play it. But I play a variety of games, but I would say probably ETB Railway would be my favorite game.
Okay, this question is from CMPT. Do you like potatoes? Yes, I do like potatoes. And how was your gardening? Yeah, I do remember you gardening. Username was Mito RT, so I pronounced that wrong. You're pretty good. Yeah, really good at gardening. Yeah, your gardening's really good.
Next question is from Squeaky567. Question: how much work do you put into your videos? That answer that question is it would depend on what I am doing. That, for example, if I'm doing like, you know, a dispatcher time lapse or guard time lapse on CSR, for example, the recording would take a maximum of 30 minutes because I do not want to record too much. Footage, because I don't want to make my videos too long, probably. So maximum 5 minutes of recording, and then editing probably would take an hour or so. Well, like, it kind of depends what it is, and it depends how much I'm adding onto it. So, because I think, for example, my driver time lapses, I will have to take screenshots, and I would have to take screenshots, and I would need to take screenshots and like crazy stuff. And yeah, but for example, also the speed builds I do, they would take longer to do, because my last speed build on the speed railway I did, that last speed build I did on the speed railway, which was me recreating CSR with Airlink and express routes only, that took me 8 hours in total to make and record, because obviously I'll be recording as I'm building it, and also I had to make some things for the build off camera, such as custom signs. I had to make the signs, and then I had to trim them down to that, and also trim down so they would fit on one panel, and also I have to upload them on Roblox, so and then insert them into the game by typing up all the codes. So but also like for one site it was 400 length of 4,000, then the width was like 1,000. So and because only like one normal size, like one square image panel is 1,000 times 1,000, I would need to like make a picture and use the image splitter on the internet, and I would split it into 1,000 by 1,000 pieces. And so then that would take quite a while, probably like at least an hour to do. So and also editing for that video didn't take too long, probably like 30 minutes. Well, take 30 minutes, but then it takes like almost an hour to export into my computer and all that stuff, and then uploading kind of takes 30 minutes and stuff. And I would need to make the thumbnail as well, but the thumbnail for that speed build, I need to take a screenshot of the whole thing from an aerial view. So it's not. So overall, it kind of depends on what I'm doing. If a speed build, it could take as much as 8 hours to do. But if it's something like a guard time, like for example on CSR, it'll probably take 2-3 hours to do. Well, probably maximum 2-3 hours, but it just kind of depends what I'm doing. Basically, that's just the whole take from that question. Just depends what I'm doing in the video. Next question is from Higot. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. A QnA. So how old I am? I'm 16 years old. What's the proudest moment in my life? Probably when I got my GCSEs, which is today, like the day of recording. The day I'm recording this video. My favorite food is pizza. I just love pizza. Pizza has been my favorite food since I was pretty young. So next question is from Crew of Astros. How do you feel about your community as a whole? I do appreciate my community. I think it's a good community. I have. What was that? Okay, I now have to run all the way back now. So I think community, it's good to have a community. Do appreciate my community. Like it's good to know that there are people who watch you and do appreciate what you do. Like appreciate the videos you make and the effort you put into them. It's good that know that there are some people watching your videos and they're actually taking appreciation. They're actually like like they're taking appreciation of what you're doing. Like this, it's good to know that there are people out there who watch your videos for entertainment, and it's pretty cool to know that that's possible, that people just do that. So, I do think my community have a good community. Like I don't think I have a toxic community or anything like that. I think I have a good community. How much do they mean to you? I have to kind of answer that question as I answered when I answered question 1. I guess my community, they mean to me a lot because it's good to know that people who watch my videos, they do appreciate the videos I watch. It's good that they appreciate the videos I watch and all that. So they mean to me a lot. Like it's good to know that people who watch my videos and they get entertainment and enjoyment out of it. So they do mean a lot to me. Next question is from Communist Kitty. What game do you start your channel with? I started the first video I uploaded was on the game Roblox Knife Simulator. Wait, wrong way. It was on Roblox Knife. Was it here? Isn't it? was on Roblox Knife Simulator Roblox Knife Simulator, where I did ability review on. I did an ability review on my ability review of the shotgun knives on Roblox Knife Simulator. That's about, I think, 1.2k views now. You can still watch it on my channel. That's my first. I started off with Roblox Knife Simulator. Yeah, but I didn't do my voice exactly, but I did start editing. On the when I started my channel, but I now have a better editor, so I moved on to a different editor, which is much better now because I can green screen in it and just stuff like that.
So this next question is from Hawks Ash. Sorry to pronounce that wrong. Why did you stop the Ron videos, and will you ever consider starting again? Yeah, I did. I remember playing Rise Nations, and it was a fun game. Like, you could pick any country, and you could form a nation. You could form like a nation, like an empire sort of thing. But those nation empires probably existed back in the day, like in the history. So like historical nations and empires, such as the Roman Empire. Will I ever consider starting again? Maybe, but if people really want me to do Rise Nations videos again, yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll start doing Rise Nation videos again. Comment down below if you do want me to do Rise Nation videos again, and also I'll probably do a poll in my Discord server, asking if you want me to do Rise Nation videos again. But if people do want me to do Rise Nation videos, I will probably do some practice off camera, because I haven't played Rise Nations in ages, so I'll probably play off camera so I can do some practice so I can get my skills back up to speed. This next question is from Kalalulaz. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong again. Was there 500 subs? Yeah, there was a 500 sub special, but it was on my Discord server, and I just made 500 sub special announcement on my. I made an announcement video on my channel, but I deleted it because I saw no point in it being on my channel. So yeah, there was a 500 subscriber special, but it was on my Discord server. Okay, this next question is from Ruri Rees. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong again. Yeah, hey Ninja, you reached 600 subs. It's epic. My question is, who inspired you to make video on YouTube? Didn't really get any inspiration from any specific YouTuber. Like when I was young, I watched like a variety of Roblox YouTubers, and I thought to myself, why not try making my own YouTube channel? And yeah, that's how I make my own YouTube channel, and yeah, that's how I got into making videos on YouTube. Okay, this next question is from Hawks Ash. Again, he put a second question on, and did you do exams? Because I think you said you need to do your GCSEs, and if you did, are you proud of your grades? And if you're comfortable, can we see your results? I actually didn't need to do my GCSEs. Yeah, I actually didn't need to do my GCSEs because of coronavirus. So like, we did get our GCSEs, but like, it was only like predicted grades from like our teachers, and yeah, we didn't actually have to do the test. But like, I did really well. Yeah, I'm kind of happy what I got, and I thank God for that blessing. So now I can choose whatever one I can do, A levels or college. But I'm thinking of doing A levels anyway. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable sharing it. I'm not gonna like say what I got. I'm not gonna say what I got on YouTube, but yeah, I say I did really well, and I'm happy with what I got. Okay, this last question is from Turbo Killer 30PH30. This question, he has two questions. These are the last set of questions. What is your favorite shirt? I don't really have a favorite shirt. Really, I just have a variety of shirts, but like, I'm happy to wear whatever I have, and I like, if I see a shirt and I like how it looks, and I like it, I just buy it and I wear it, and simple as that. I don't really have specifically a favorite shirt. And this is the second question he asked is, what foods do you like? I like meat. I like eating almost any kind of meat. My favorite food is pizza. I already said that. I like burgers. I like fish, especially salmon. Salmon's my favorite fish, and yeah, also I still eat healthy, like yeah, so I have salad, and yeah, I do like chicken, like especially fried chicken. I do like that. Yeah, I can cook my own food, so yeah, I can cook like many of the things I like. So yeah, that's the last question. So guys, it's the end of my 600 subscriber Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed it. So like, I'm glad that it was fun to answer your questions. So you also, you know, a bit more about me, and you know my thoughts on things which you've asked. Yeah. And also like this video if you do want if you want a YouTube channel tips video before I hit 1,000 subscribers, and also comment down below if you want me to make any like, videos on near like something like about helping you out on doing things for your YouTube channel, or like something like that. For example, making a Discord server for your YouTube channel, or like for example like how I edit my videos, or making thumbnails, or anything like that. And like anything like that you want me to make a video on my channel, then just comment down below in the comments. And also probably my next Q&A I'll probably do is when 800 subscribers. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably my next Q&A. And yeah, this was really fun to do, so like and subscribe for more daily Roblox content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.